yet another episode of Hind Ki Pukaar. I'm sorry, today I'm not going to discuss about Rhea Chakraborty and Sushant Singh Rajput. If you think it's a clickbait, then you can leave the video right here, right now, and my apologies for that. Today I'm going to discuss something which is of a greater concern or of an equal concern as that of Sushant Singh's case. Today we are going to discuss about draft rules for transgenders, the labor law amendments, GDP, unemployment rate, and also the floods. Draft rule requires an application for a certificate of identity to include a psychologist's report. However, since a person doesn't need a report to identify their gender, the report of psychologist is being However, experts have observed that transgender community has been subjected to ostracization, unemployment, and homelessness for a very long time. It can be argued that this would make it difficult for a transgender person to live in a place for a continued period of 1 year. The draft has been released on April 16, 2020 and is being open for public feedback. For further information, you can go through the link in the description. The government is in the process of broadcasting the Uttar Pradesh temporary exemption from certain labor laws ordinance 2020 that suspends the operations of all labor laws applicable to the factories and manufacturing establishments in the state for a period of 3 years, with the exception of a bonded labor system abolition act. Of this is that the employer in the state would have no obligations to pay workers anything more than prescribed minimum wage. They need not adhere to their wage-related obligations under existing collective bargaining agreements. Employer will have total flexibility in the matter of firing workers and can do so without paying them any compensation. Monsoon rains have resulted in floods in 8 states of India, with Odisha and Madhya Pradesh being the worst affected. In Odisha state, more than 14 lakh people in 20 districts have been affected, with at least 17 deaths recorded as of August 31st. Over 10,000 houses have been damaged and 168,000 hectares of crops are being affected. In Madhya Pradesh, 12 districts have been affected, with 9,300 persons taken to 170 relief camps during the rescue operations. 19 deaths have been recorded so far. The economy shrank 23.9% year-on-year in the second quarter of 2020, much worse than the market forecast of 18.3% drop. It is the biggest contraction on the record, as India imposed a coronavirus lockdown in late March and extended it several times, halting most economical activities. Still, India remains the second worst affected country in the world by the pandemic. The unemployment rate has been hit a high record of 23.3% in the last quarter. While the nation is going through all the previously mentioned, Rhea Chakraborty is being interrogated while the trial by media is being given more importance. Let us give equal importance to other unfortunate events across the country at this hour. Share and subscribe our channel for continuous updates.